Today's movie features a character straight out of Gravity Falls, Mabel Bramble.
Bring on the schmaltz. Hello, Schmaltzeteers, and welcome to another episode of Schmaltzmark. Today, instead of Wayne, I have this lovely child, Savvy. And we are going to be reviewing today Bramble House.
Bramble.
And it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it.
Me too.
And Wayne is going to review it for you right now.
An old man dies. That makes his caretaker sad. Until he leaves her a bunch of money. That makes her happy and confused. He also leaves her a free trip to some place called Bramble House, run by a woman named Mabel Bramble. Seriously, Mabel Bramble. Say that 5 times real fast. Mabel Bramble, Mabel Bramble, Mabel Bramble, Mabel Bramble, Mabel Bramble. Now my tongue is kind of numb. Meanwhile, the dead old man's kids are not sad. They are mad. First, they're mad because he bailed on them when they were little. Understandable. Second, they're mad because he left the money to the caretaker and her son. Dead old man's angry son goes to Bramble House to confront her. Then he sees that she's really pretty, and he doesn't. At least not yet. Pretty has that effect on men. Mabel Bramble is angry and mean. We don't know why, but I think it's just so dead old man's caretaker can soften her up a little. Or maybe it's because dead old man's caretaker decorated her in without permission. Who can say? Dead old man's son is a children's book illustrator. Dead old man's caretaker's son recognizes him from his favorite books. They bond. Dead old man's son learns that the boy almost died recently. This confuses dead old man's son because now he has pity for the boy and his mother. Not to mention there's the pretty thing. Growing closer, dead old man's son, dead old man's caretaker, and dead old man's caretaker's son start doing stuff together, like carriage rides through the Fano, baking cookies in Mabel Bramble's massively massive kitchen, meeting quaint townsfolk, and developing a relationship based on an unfortunate misunderstanding. And there are lights everywhere. Dead old man's son's sister, dead old man's daughter, shows up and tries to mess everything up, but it doesn't work for long. They kiss, and everyone is happy. Because Christmas. Here are our scores. And that's our lightning review for A Bramble House Christmas.
All right. So, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that movie. The tropes were a little difficult to pinpoint. And how many tropes did we end up having? We ended up having a lot for this movie, actually. We had 11, which we have guessed 15, 16 in there. This was a Hallmark Movies and Mysteries movie.
So that's a lot for one of those movies.
Yeah, I think so. I expect that from the Hallmark movies, but not so much from the movies and mysteries. But let's talk about our scores.
Let's.
So, like I said, total of 11 tropes, and Wayne and I guessed closest to that. So that's 3 points for us. We got acting.
Sweet.
And Chatterbox, actually, he swept story. Nobody else even came close.
Wow.
And Wayne had visuals. And then you, me, and Wayne all had our trope of choice.
Yes.
And you know why? Because we all guessed the same exact trope.
Yep. Tragic backstory, correct?
Correct. And it was a tragic backstory. Yes. So total number of points for this movie was 3 for Chatterbox, 5 for Savvy, and 8 for myself and Wayne. I think he's going to be really happy that we tied, but not. Yes. I think he would have preferred that I had the 3 points.
Yeah.
And y'all had the 8 points.
Yeah, I would agree. You need to stop winning.
Sorry. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And I guess we can't end the episode like we normally do. Not with a kiss. No, not with a kiss. But I can give you a hug. And this kind of kiss.
To watch more Schmaltzmark, click the rectangular thingy up in the top left. To subscribe to Wannabe Films, our channel, so you can always know when we post, click on the round thingy to the upper right.